Are President and Executive Director of COSE, the Council of Smaller Enterprises.
All right, you're here. It's the final session.
Oh, they did? Okay, great. That's my intro music. I got my very own intro music. Isn't that great? So I hope you're having a good afternoon. I know we're in the home stretch. I told you to make it worth it for you to come back, and we're going to do that in a couple of ways. I'll tell you about that in a bit, but we also have a great speaker that you're going to love hearing from. In addition, I've got a couple of additional folks here. So Jason Antonic is here from the Dayton Chamber of Commerce. Jason, thanks for being here with us, coming all the way from Dayton. You know, it's a short time away. We appreciate you partnering with us on this and promoting the conference in the Dayton area. Tell us a little about something memorable, something interesting, and insight you're going to walk away with from the last couple of days.
It's tough. I mean, where do you begin? So many fantastic things. The keynote speakers were unbelievable. I can't remember the last time I gave someone a standing ovation, but I mean, that happened this morning. That's great. It was fantastic. And, you know, I heard a lot about failure and how important it is to success, and I thought that was really neat. I asked some people last night at the dinner, I said, how many conventions have you been to in the last year? And a number of different people asked, really, and I get answers like 2, 3, 4, one guy said 10. And I said, where does this convention rate? And all of them tops.
That's great.
You know, so it's been really impressive.
Well, thanks. And we appreciate partnering with you on it. So tell us about anything going on in the Dayton business community that's important for folks to know.
Well, one thing I'm really excited about is a new study that was done by St. Onge, and that's O-N-G-E. St. Onge is new to me, but when it comes to logistics and distribution, they know the A to Z of it. They know everything about it. And so the city of Dayton commissioned them, and they did this fantastic study, and it's this thick. And Dayton is poised for incredible logistics and distribution growth, really. When you look at what the optimum site should be in the nation for logistics and distribution, it should be Nashville, Tennessee, okay? Dayton falls within the margin there. But anything more than one site, 2 sites through 7 sites, Dayton either is the optimum or is within the margin of error. So there's a big player coming to town. We're going to have 1,300 more jobs, and I expect the next 5-6 years there's going to be tremendous growth in logistics and distribution in Dayton. So we're pretty happy about it.
So when you take the ideas of this conference and convention and you take them to the next level, and you need 2 more distribution centers, they can come see you.
Absolutely.
Is that thing? All right, let's go.
Right.
All right, great. So none of this stuff happens without a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And so, you know, beyond the good folks at Kalahari and the staff and everybody else, there's got to be somebody who makes it all come together. And I'm joined on the stage with one of our sponsors for the convention, Matt Radicelli from Rock the House. They are the guys making all this happen. Tell us what Rock the House does.
Well, we're actually an audio-visual service provider. So if you take a look around the convention, you got this room. Rock the House produced everything that you see here and sort of experience. And then when you make your way around the rest of the convention, we were tasked with coming up with ways to engage you more here at the convention. So the COSE booth itself, the charging stations, find a way to keep you on the floor longer instead of going to your rooms, etc. And I think, show of hands if I can ask, how many of you got to play on our foosball table? Anybody? Nice. All right. So, Rock the House, we do a little bit of everything, but we do more than just speaker screens, you know, and producing events. We're there to capture experiences and make events better.
Much like Chip said, making an experience. So, you're the owner and founder of the company, and I'm always amazed to hear people's story about their entrepreneurial seizures when they sort of decided, you know, to run their own business. Just tell us quickly about yours.
Okay, well, my parents, they sort of let me hang out in a nightclub when I was 7 years old, and that's how it started. My mom and dad ran a nightclub. My mom was the controller and the bartender, and my dad was the DJ. And because my sister got down the track later in the afternoons and she was heavily involved in sports, I would do my homework in the corner. So essentially, I learned the business and about the events industry very, very early. So my parents got divorced when I was 12, and a lot of people complain about that. For me, it was my entrepreneurial catalyst, and it was what got me thinking about what was coming up next in life, and it's pretty fantastic. Besides that, my grandfather taught me to solder when I was 8 years old, so I got to learn how to fix things and take stuff apart and be techie. So you merge those things together, and you get the beginnings of what is now Rock the House.
That's cool. I mean, things happen to you in your life, and they make you better. So, 10KSB, we talked about that earlier, 10,000 small businesses, Goldman Sachs. You're actually in the current class. Tell folks who might be thinking about that, who are focused on growing their company, how this free program might help them, or what you're experiencing so far.
That's such a great question, a great point. I'm glad you asked me about it. There's a gentleman in the audience, his name is Wayne Bergman, and he's from Action Coach. I have a business coach, I believe in it. I believe in continued education. 10KSB is one of those things that doesn't contradict my thoughts, but it adds to them. People say all the time, hey, maybe I shouldn't go to college because you didn't go to college. And I don't agree with that statement. If you don't have a plan, I think that maybe you need to go to college. Me, I decided when I was a junior in high school, I'm not going to college. I promised my mom, if I fail, here's by this date, okay, 2 years after I graduate from high school, if I don't have these things achieved, I will go to school, Mom, I promise, okay? 10KSB, why is it important? Well, first of all, because it's a master's level program that's available and it's free, so I'm always about learning, all right? I want to learn more about life and about business and how to treat our employees better, how to do better for our customers, and just have a fantastic company and to grow. And it's that opportunity that's been afforded to us. We're about halfway through Cohort 4, and I can't say enough great things about it. It's a fantastic program.
And remember, November 4th is the deadline for applying for the next cohort. So if you're interested, talk to the folks who are here about the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Initiative. They'll still be around, or call us about it. We want to get you engaged in that. Before I bring Matt up to introduce our keynote speaker, one more thing. I told you if you stuck around, be worthwhile. In addition to here in Maryland, what we're going to do is, on your way out today, we want to take your cards from you. And, we don't want the Small Business Commission to be the next time that we see you next year. We do want to see you there. We don't want it to be the very next time. So, for being a part of this, through the whole thing for us, we'd like to offer you to be a part of our next major event, which is our February 19th COSE annual meeting and the first keynote event that we're going to do next year. We're going to do 3 big keynotes next year. And so that's going to be at the Agora Theater in Cleveland. Give us your card on the way out. You'll be our guest. You won't pay the $50 ticket for the event, and we appreciate you being here with us. So thank you for hanging there with us. So yeah, thank you. So we look forward to seeing you there. Matt, I'm going to turn this around now. I'm going to put you in front of the mic instead of behind it, because you introduce our keynote for us. Thanks.
Okay, it's now my pleasure to bring up our keynote speaker for this session, Marilyn Tam. As Steve said earlier, Marilyn has an incredible story to tell you today. Dr. Marilyn Tam is a speaker, author, consultant, board-certified executive corporate leadership coach, and founder and executive director of US Foundation. She was recently the CEO of Aveda Corp, president of Reebok Apparel and Retail Group, vice president of Nike Inc., and also a successful entrepreneur who has developed and built 4 companies. Her life is an inspiring example of what can be achieved if one followed their dreams. She grew up as an abused and neglected child in Hong Kong. She left home as a teen to come to America alone. Following her life mission, she achieved international business and humanitarian success. Marilyn was recognized as one of the top 30 female entrepreneurs in the USA by Fempreneur magazine. Among her numerous recognition and awards is the Artemis Award from the Greek government and Euro-American Women's Council, with her image on a Greek postage stamp. There's something not many living people can claim, having her picture on a postage stamp. She has a weekly radio show, The Happiness Choice, featuring experts in how to live a happy, healthy, successful, and dynamically balanced life. She also has a new book out with the same name, The Happiness Choice, which was published in February of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marilyn Tam.
talking about is happiness choice. What choices do we make in life that makes us either happier or unhappy? So I'm going to share with you some intentions for the talk. I'm sure we can go into a lot of things about how small businesses can do different things that no other people can do. Because small businesses create more jobs, they create more sales, and they create more innovation than all other kinds of businesses, large businesses, which a lot of times so much of attention gets paid to. Right now I want to talk about the intention of our presentation today, which is how you can live your happiness choice in your business and life, and how you can put a personal face on the topic. And of course, how to manage in today's very complicated and global environment. And also, I'm going to provide you some principles and tools to help you on that. And as you've done so much already,